Hey folks, good morning. Can you guys let me know if you can hear me loud and clear? And after that we'll start. Five by five, thank you. So far on NASDAQ, the news delivered beautifully. To be honest, it came down right first, cleared out the equal lows, and then went up, cleared out the equal highs. So it goes with our turtle soup model that I taught you guys, and I also released a video recently about that on YouTube for free. So we are gonna be getting inside our 850 macro, but before that I want to show you guys what was happening here before the news got delivered. So we had liquidity in both sides of the marketplace, equal low, equal high. So in a scenario like this, what do? We wait for price to clear out one direction and then target the opposite one. So price cleared out the equal low, that's what we wait for, to show price its hand first, and afterwards you guys can see price go support from these order blocks, and then it moved higher, cleared out equal highs from here, higher time frame buy side liquidity was delivered here, and a little bit more towards buy side liquidity, and after that we came down because we left equal lows down here. So it was a good price action. So now if I take you guys on the higher time frame, you guys can see we are now trading inside a hourly fair value gap. So seems like we are still bullish, and we have a breaker from the 4-hour chart right here. This is a bullish breaker. So when we have news at 8:30, 8:50 macro becomes high probability, so we can trade this. Let's go to the hourly chart, and you guys can see that we have a fair value gap just next to this breaker. Right when price closed the candle spotted towards buy side above the breaker, it also generated a fair value gap, so high probability scenario again. We also have a couple of buy side liquidity left up here. If I take you guys on the 4-hour chart again, you guys can see we have so much equal highs, then we left this equal high again, and our bias pretty much is bullish. So the only thing that I want to see is price not respecting this breaker that we have on 50-minute chart. This is like a bearish order block, but on 5-minute chart you guys can see it's a breaker, and I believe we are going higher. Right, so we have our breaker from the 4-hour chart down here, beautiful support from this. We also offered sell side liquidity, and we have much of a buy side liquidity left in a form of unfilled fair value gap. Good morning Mirko. So let's see what we can do. I don't see any setup here other than like price entering here, so we already missed it. We got a order block breaker right here as well, but the thing is I can see so many unfilled fair value gaps up here. So more like a scenario from yesterday when I told you guys that the real move comes afterwards, when price gets rejection from a fair value gap up here. So we don't know like which fair value gap price can potentially get rejection from. So we'll wait for things to get a little bit more clear, but price is showing good willingness to go higher. Right, from down here, fair value gap, retest to the fair value gap, and dollar as well is coming towards a bullish breaker. So let me confirm it with dollar. -2 standard deviation. I believe we are going higher on NASDAQ. So the scenario will be like something like this. Because on dollar, I saw like price rejecting from -2 standard deviation. You guys can see that the -2 standard deviation is coming right here from the measurement of this manipulation lag. So beautiful rejection towards sell side. But what I'm looking here is that we have this order block on 1 minute chart, this bullish order block, and price on dollar again left equal highs up here. So let's wait, right? I believe dollar still can push higher. And as I teach you guys that if you are looking for a short, you don't want to see price leaving equal highs. If price is leaving that, then that means like that scenario is not good. You shouldn't be looking for a short. Why? These are strong liquidities. If price really wanna go lower, price should clear out this kind of liquidity and then move higher. Okay, so we got a swing low down here. We cleared it out. We have equal highs. But again, I want to see a breaker here. Like this level also not looking good. And dollar is now getting support from the order block that I mentioned to you guys. So things like this, folks, matters. Okay, these are small, very small things. So you can see that this order block is providing support, and this was the reason that I didn't took the long here equal high. So we'll wait for price to clear out this equal high on dollar. And we have liquidity, a lot of liquidity here in a form of equal highs again. So let's see if dollar clears out this equal high and then shows a rejection towards sell side. On daily chart, on dollar, yesterday we identified this breaker, right? So dollar got rejected from this breaker. So today let's see if this breaker still gets respected, and how will we know it? This equal high up here will be our main attraction, main point of interest. So we want to see like what price does after it clears out previous day high up here at 103,693. So we'll see. Longing here, really? I don't see a long here, and I don't see a SMT forming here. So the confirmation that we look for is not here yet. See dollar pushing higher from the order block. So it was good that I didn't long here, or I didn't push button here, because of the equal high that we left. But we left a signature on NASDAQ, this equal high up here. So there's also a possibility for us to move higher. So all we have to do is to find out from where can NASDAQ get support. Let's go to 15 minute. Fair value gap again with the breaker from 4-hour chart. So the breaker is big on 4-hour, right? So a lot of room for price to still go down and even get support afterwards. We also have a BC down here at the midpoint of this breaker. BC 4-hour. Let's see if we have any new day opening. Okay, we got a new week opening gap down here. So let's see if price shows any willingness to get support from this level, and it will also hit a inversion from the breaker. Everyone is like shorting here, taking a long here. Shorting from 1 minute fair value gap. He's not gonna stream live once the mentorship starts. Yes. SMT, yes, only for members. Yes, I already told it many times. So breaker incoming, and we also got this new week opening gap down here. Price took equal highs on 4 hour. There's a short setup breaker. Why didn't you consider that bearish setup? Because I believe price can still push higher. That's why. There was a short on Dow as well. So we have a possible SMT right now. Do you guys see that we have this down close candles here with a fair value gap? So again, a short was here at 850, but I want to take it on NASDAQ. So SMT down here, folks. We'll keep an eye on this SMT with Dow and ES. So SMT, both pairs are making the SMT. Seems like a high probability SMT. So let's see. I don't see any inversion. Okay, I see an inversion here. This one. This is a fair value gap, so wanna see this one turning into an inversion, confirming the order flow. You also got a order block down here, but we also got a week, so not expecting like this fair value gap to get filled. $901. Let's see if we can take a trade here with a stop loss down here. And we can target like 2R. Similar to this. Still wanna see a candle's body closing higher. Dollar again rejecting lower. Still has a room for dollar to push higher. So I don't see any equal lows down here. Okay, is it an equal low? Yeah, so let's see if we can try this. We'll take like 2 contracts. And with a stop loss down here. Sell 2. Let's see. I see that equal low on dollar here. So probably gonna do like 101 at this trade. So we provided buy side liquidity up here. And Dow, like not a A plus scenario, to be honest, folks. Dow still has room to go lower at the equal low down here, even after generating the SMT. Dow is like not so favorable so far, but I'm trusting this inversion as we closed above it. I want to see like it's retesting this and then going higher. Let's see. 2 contracts down here. How much loss is it gonna be? Like suppose 300. Yeah, $300. Yeah, so I can take this loss. If it's turning into a losing trade, we have a fair value gap down here. Busy. Dollar, see that this bearish order, bullish order block. So trusting this equal low down here, and also don't want to see this fair value gap turning into an inversion. So a couple of things. Still we have equal high on dollar. Not a plus scenario, folks. That's why I'm taking this trade with less risk. I'll wait for another trade at 920, and I believe I'll get something at 920. So let's project this price like where we can take a closure. So respect of this fair value gap, and we generated equal high again on here. I don't like the targets. Yes, me neither. So dollar, like I was like looking at this equal low. So if price closes a candle spot, folks, below this inversion, I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna wait for 920. So that's what I'm gonna do. If I can see a closure below this inversion, still price respecting this inversion, and we generated this equal high above. Like the volume is so low, the candles are not so speedy. So as soon as price closes a candle's body below, I'm closing it, and then I'm gonna wait for 920 macro, and there I believe we'll have a trade, a good trade. Dollar going lower, respect of this fair value gap, but again, things to keep an eye on is that dollars made this equal high, so there's still a room for dollar to come up, but trusting this equal low. So going higher, I'm just gonna minimize my stop loss as soon as we get to negative 0.5 standard deviation. Now, why am I measuring from this lag? Okay, these are some stuff that you guys probably don't know, is because we have a swing low down here, so we did a stop hunt, right? So more like these up close candles are working as a breaker up here. So 3 PDAs, again inversion breaker BC, so our stop loss is like below the 3 inversions. It's 3 PDAs. We got a volume imbalance here. Don't want to see price respecting it, because we also got a bearish breaker here, so contradicting pretty much. So volume imbalance again. Don't want to see price respecting it on dollar. Want to see this order block hold and send price lower. So again, we got order block here, so I'm gonna minimize my stop loss down here. I don't see like holding. I don't see the logic for me holding if price is going below this inversion and the order block. The volume is so low, not at all like a scenario. This is not a scenario that I'll consider as a plus. Probably gonna close it up here, because look at dollar respecting this volume imbalance. Don't want to see price doing that on dollar. And we got a big beefy candle, this breaker. So let's see. If this fair value gap is failing, folks, on dollar, I'm gonna close it. As long as this one is getting respected, I'm gonna hold, and my stop loss is so close, right? So I'm gonna be taking, like, suppose a $80 loss on a 100K account. I believe it's nothing. Volume imbalance, we don't want to see getting respected again. Fair value gap still sending price lower. So CB down here, order block. So we identified our 3P area that can fail and take price higher on dollar. Such a slow price action so far. Such a slow price action. So volume imbalance didn't get respected. Equal low working as a magnet again. But NASDAQ, as I was expecting, like NASDAQ should push higher with speed, and that's not happening. This is, I'm gonna close it here, folks. I don't care, I'll have better trades. Let's make some profit and close it here. 26 ticks. I believe negative 5 standard deviation is possible. Don't want to see price going above this volume imbalance now. Such a slow price action again. Equal low worked as a magnet, pushing lower. But this is the volatility that I wanted to see on NASDAQ. Didn't happen, so closed in profit. How much we made? Oh, 400. Okay, that's a good profit, I believe. $400. So GG in a scenario like this. Again, closed it here because dollar was near to clear out this equal low. Dollar still has room to push higher, and I believe we'll have a better trade at 920 macro. So a small scalp, folks, 101. So did anyone took it like somewhere here? Now if I see like now the volatility coming in, I'll be like, no, NASDAQ, you tricked me. So some of you took it. Yeah, probably close it here. I don't trust this scenario. But looks good though. Now it's looking good. Now that it moved in our favor, looking good. But I closed it. There's another reason, is that we have such a volatile delivery towards sell side here. So when we see a delivery like this with speed, price usually like comes back with speed again higher. We again have so much liquidity down here. -1 standard deviation got delivered. Beautiful again. So now that we are in profit on this account, we can take like one loss. No, I believe 2 losses. I'm gonna risk like $250, 0.25%. How much is 0.5% of 100K? So it's $500, right? So yeah, I'm gonna risk like 250 or like suppose 300, near to like 0.25 or 0.33% of a 100K account, and I'm gonna target like 2R. Will depend on the scenario, folks. If I believe price won't go like Won't give me 2 hour. I'm gonna close it 1 hour just like I did now. Volume balance getting respected. Look at the candles body on dollar, how they are not closing below this volume balance. So aggressive delivery towards sell side. Still has a room on dollar to go higher. So we can measure this price action like this, and the premium coming at this level with this breaker. So if this breaker is not getting respected, we're probably gonna go higher. So do you guys saw like how equal low it trucks price? Even though there was a big order block, big bullish order block, I was trusting this equal low. As soon as I saw it, I pushed the button here. And there was also a SMT down here, so a couple of confirmation though. The reason that I didn't hold is because of the speed of the delivery, and we are approaching towards our high probability macro 920. That's why I closed it. Where is your cam? Not using it today, not feeling that good, so not looking that handsome, so I'm not gonna use it today. Let's take a look on Dow. Dow's price action is good today, folks, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. We have this swing highs and equal high above. So this is the reason I told you guys that we have possibility on these pairs to go higher. So breaker again. I don't like this equal lows. Like this is something that I personally don't want to see in my model. When price is going higher, I don't want to see price leaving these equal lows. When price is going lower, I don't want to see price leaving equal highs. That means what? Price is still not done. It will come back again to clear out these liquidity levels, right? So keep an eye on this breaker, folks, on dollar. We can still push higher on dollar, because yesterday we got rejected from this breaker here, right? So today, like if we are bearish again, we should not go above this previous day high. So that's what I'm looking at on dollar. Like this is a magnet for dollar now in my eyes, but again, if dollar is going above it, we are gonna be bullish on dollar. But one thing that I'm gonna show you guys is that dollar still has so much liquidity down here in the form of a trend line. We have equal lows down here. So two scenarios can be possible. Is like dollar going higher, then clearing out the previous day high and then rejecting. But what I want to see, dollar clearing out these liquidity levels and then going higher. That will confirm like a plus bullish scenario. Oh, we had a good run here. We are generating equal highs again, folks. So I believe we're possibly gonna go higher at 930. So look for another trade again. So 2 trades in a day, that's what we aim for. We do not aim for like winning 2 trades. We aim for like not losing so much that that we'll blow the account. That's what our target. I don't know about your target, but my target is like taking 2 trades in a day. If I'm losing it, it's okay, but I don't want to lose that much that I still want to trade and blow the account. These are some emotions folks I've been through. So going higher, I told you guys that this order block, this breaker, if 0.5% is getting broken, we're probably gonna go higher. So the scenario looks bullish to me. We still have equal highs up here. Do you guys see that? When price leaves this signature, folks, that means what? Price will come back for this kind of liquidity. All you have to find out is like when can price do that, because sometimes price don't just come back for liquidity immediately. right? Sometimes you will see price leaving it and never coming back like it did here, but it will eventually. So keep an eye on dollar. I'm gonna be looking at NASDAQ. Inversion on left side. Which inversion? This one? No, I only look at this price lag, not like what happened before it. This, from this to this, that's it. I'm not gonna look at what happened here, because this is already done. Price already delivered liquidity here. All we have is like this high and whatever happened here. 50-minute inversion on NASDAQ. Which one? Okay, this one. Yeah, inversion. So let's see what we have here inside. Let's see, folks, if this breaker gets tagged again, because this fair value gap turned into an inversion. So I'm happy that I closed here. Otherwise, my stop loss would have been here. So good that I made some money. NQ keeps falling to reach rejection block 17.040. We'll see. We'll see. I'm still expecting higher prices. What I want to see is like from where can NASDAQ get support, right? We have this equal low down here, but again, this is a SMT. But high probability scenario to me will be like NASDAQ coming lower, hitting this new week opening gap, and then pushing higher at speed towards buy sell liquidity as 930 brings in the volatility, folks. Again, we have our BC high of the hourly fair value gap. We just hit the high of this hourly fair value gap. We offered sell side liquidity down here. I believe we are going higher. We are going higher, and this SMT will hold. Because we offered sell side here, we also hit this breaker here. So two scenarios, two high probability bullish PT arrays. Last breaker, 921. So the trade that I saw, like on hindsight, is this. Targeting like equal high, but still gonna wait for this fair value gap to turn into inversion. That way I'll have like a confirmed market structure that we are gonna go higher, just like we did here, folks. Before this breaker got activated, this inversion right here confirmed our market structure shift. This is a CB now, so expecting it to become a breaker, sorry, inversion. Wanna see respect of this rejection block. So I think we are going higher. Dollar is like getting rejected from the breaker. Yeah, dollar still has so much room to go lower. So what I told you guys on dollar is that if we are clearing out those trend line liquidity and then going higher, that will be like a favorable condition. So we are inside our 920 macro now. Still need a little bit more confirmation, folks, to push the button. Dale, good morning. What made you switch from the 30-second chart? Nothing. I still trade personally on 30-second. I'm still looking at 30-second. It's just that most of the people want to see me taking the trade on 1 minute. I can stick with 30-second. And the confirmation that I'm getting basically is from 30-second. Look at the inversion here. So this inversion on 1 minute chart, this fair value gap, not inversion. This fair value gap on 1 minute chart is not that big, but on 30-second it's like a big fair value gap near to this breaker. So there's so many things that 30-second chart reveals. So this rejection block getting respected. Should I push the button here? I see the trade coming. like this with a stop loss below here, targeting like 2 hour. I just want to see price getting near to like suppose 926, 928, like that. So this is a trade that I see coming with respect to this rejection block. All I want to see is like price going above the swing high that we generated here and closing a candle body above. So I'm not pushing button here yet, folks. So don't do that, okay? Don't be like impulsive. We still need a little bit more confirmation. Let's see if we can get it. If we can get it, 2 contracts again, risking like $350. So seems good. So what I told you guys that I want to see a candle body closing above. It generated equal high. I believe we are going higher. So 5 minute. 5 minute. A volume imbalance got generated. Not yet. And another thing that's giving me confidence is this equal high that we left on Dow, and on ES we are hitting this breaker. So I believe we are going higher, folks. Can we take this risk? Can we take it? We made some profits, so if we lose this trade, that profit will cover our losses. Still gonna wait 25. Let's do it at 26. 26 or 27. That way price will be near to 930. And we still didn't close the candle's body above. Come on, we are generating equal lows here, folks. That's what I don't want to see. Like equal low here will just work as a magnet because we got another equal low here, which is a SMT, and I'm trusting it. But again, want to see price not doing these kind of things. Oh, come on, let's see. Do you guys see that it didn't close the candle's body? It cleared out the equal lows though, so looking good again. Offered sell side liquidity twice. Generated more equal highs, and Dow is clearing out the equal lows. I'm just gonna wait a little bit more before I push for buy. I want to see this equal low getting cleared out on Dow. So we got a new rejection block. I'm pushing the button and I'm in. So I'm gonna put that stop loss, folks, down here. It's gonna be a little bit lower down here. So sell 2. Wanna see, trusting this equal high. Just gonna minimize it as soon as price closes a candle's body above. So again, $350 risk. And it's gonna be the last trade of today. Consequent encroachment on wick, the entry, bro. Let's see if this one holds, folks. I believe we are going higher as we cleared out the equal low here. Delivered sell side liquidity multiple times. And we are so near to the 930. So again, trusting a couple of things. And again, I built my buffer, right? So if I'm losing this trade, that's how I trade, folks. That's what I'm showing you guys. I have funded accounts, but I'm not touching it on month of January. I'm just doing these challenges. So this is how I do it when I believe like I can see a trade, I can spot a trade. More equal highs got generated. Like this is where I want to see price going, so I'm gonna close it up here. Sell limit 2. Come on, push higher. Yes, close a candle's body above. So what Dow did is like, look at this. Dow left this equal low. Wanted to see Dow clearing it out. Didn't close the candle's body above, folks. Scenario getting low probability. I'm gonna minimize my stop loss. Gonna put it like below this week. So $200 loss now if it's coming down all the way down here. Yes. Something wrong here is that I wanted to see Dow clearing out this equal low. So it didn't do that. Right here. And all two pairs are showing like willingness to go lower. Still trusting this equal high. Let's see. We have a buffer, folks. So if I'm losing this trade, should I care? My balance is still gonna be at break even. So going higher, 930, putting my stop loss down here and a little bit more. Do it. Yes, okay, got it. So do you guys see, folks, 2 wins. And now our balance is at 1343. 1343. How much is that? Like, I believe it's our target is 3k, right? Or 6k, 3k. We already made 1k. So very nice. 2 winning trades back to back with logic. And Dow, like, look at Dow. Dow did this now. I wanted to see like Dow doing it before. So sticking with the model, sticking with the scenario, gave us another winning trade again. How much money you guys made? I made like 1300. But again, it's a challenge account. I'm not trading on my live funds. So but again, the skill is here, right? So I will be able to repeat the skill again. Was it a 2-hour trade? I believe it was a 2-hour trade, right? Sniper entry, folks. Like very low drawdown. Very beautiful logic. These are advanced logic. Most of this logic went over most of your heads. That's what I believe. Like entering here at a week. But I'm just gonna drop a little bit of jam, folks. When a week get forms like this inside a breaker, that becomes a high probability breaker. These are some things my people who are inside the mentorship will see. So I believe it was like a 2-hour with a stop loss down here. Yeah, more than 2-hour. 2 and a 3, 6 or 5. $5,000. You guys killed it. 1k, 2 trades win today. Yes, that's what we do in a good day. Wow, didn't get stopped on the opening, but do you guys see that we trade the Judas? The Judas that happens. This is the Judas, right? Price cleared out the buy side liquid, now it's reversing. People fear it, we trade it. We have a breaker here. So can I get like a couple of likes here? Let me show how many of you guys are enjoying the stream, learning from the stream, making money from the stream. I only see 100, really? 800 people watching and only 100 people are learning. Show me how many of you are learning. Those who are learning, enjoying the commentaries, hit the like button. So another breaker, folks. I'm done. Otherwise, I would have pushed another button here. I still see the possibility of price going higher. Something like this, suppose. Fair value gap with order breaker block, right? So again, we are done. We are done for today. 2 beautiful trades. So I'm just gonna go over the trade that I saw. Like look at here. This hourly fair value gap got hit again when we cleared out this equal low. So that was another confirmation for us to push the button higher. So a lot of you were like bearish today so far. People are saying to me, why are you bullish on NASDAQ? Because of this kind of logic. So again, screenshot it. What was the main logic behind pushing the button? Trusting the model, the logic was macro, folks. Time is like before price, so time is greater than price. Makes sense? I told you guys that when like everything aligned so perfectly today, right? This is where I closed the trade, and I told you guys the 930 will provide a better setup, and it did. But was it like advanced setup? So this is gonna be it for today, folks. We aim for 2 trades. If we win 2 trades, we are done. So I'm gonna catch you guys again tomorrow. On your way out, leave a like, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow again. And tomorrow we'll target 2 trades again, and we'll see like if we can win it. Now we have a good buffer, like $1,343. We only need 2K more to win this challenge, so we'll see if we can do it. So with this saying, folks, I'm closing it here. Peace and good luck, good trading.